Hallo en welkom hier so by Farmspace. Welcome to Farmspace. Okay, slappe English vandag, nee. We're in Pietermaritzburg. So if you're in let's call it the compost making industry, okay, Jarnsmier's machines, I'm here at Duzi Turf. They're going to explain exactly how they use these things, what is the value that's being added to them, and also if you're looking for some grass, talk to them. Let's hear. Lance, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Good to hear. Okay, so at Duzi Turf, explain to me quickly what is it that you do exactly here?
So at Duzi Turf, we were originally a grass farm that started 19 years ago.
Yeah.
And then we've obviously diversified into making compost. And then we even got bigger and we went into the biomass industry.
So, but explain to me quickly how the need arose, okay? Because I can see that so from your the lawn that you've got actually here, this side, you say there's about 100 hectares worth of there. Okay, so obviously that needed a lot of nutrition and so forth, so the compost makes sense there. But how did it happen that you now got a mountain of biomass lying there?
So, like I said, 19 years ago, the grass got kicking and we were solely just a grass farm. And then with working with a lot of landscapers and obviously people buying grass, we saw an opportunity, seeing that we right next door to a municipal dump. We saw the need to try accommodate people with their garden refuge and all the green waste. And this is when the compost idea kicked in. As you can see the yard at the back there. So we kind of service the people. They come for the grass, and at the same time all their waste we dump it here in the yard, and then we've got a machine called a maxi grind that's there that processes the actual green waste to make the compost. So when that started, we saw a need. We started with smaller chippers to try get to process the waste, and then as we were trialing all these different types of chippers and grinders, the niche came in where we saw a gap where we can actually try and make something out of the biomass, where we've extended now to not only trying to help garden services and landscapers, we now offer a cleaning service to sawmills and forest plantations, just to help in the environment not to burn.
And am I correct in saying, if I'm looking at this correctly, because there's a Jarnsmior machine, there's one, there's one, there's one, so that's core to your business, am I correct?
Yes, definitely.
So explain to me quickly the backside of what exactly is going on here and what do you guys do here?
So this is a Trommel machine.
Yeah.
That started, I think that's when we kicked off with Jarnsmior, when we started the compost yard. So this was mainly bought to come and sieve whatever is obviously processed by the chippers at the bottom.
Yes.
And then when it comes up here, it goes into windrows, and then as it decomposes, and then we come here and then we screen it out. So it's basically like a screen. It'll give you 3 different types of products, and that would be like our garden mix, our lawn dressing and all that. So that's what this machine was originally bought for.
Okay, so then basically, as I see here, then you've got a bunch of, let's call it fine wood chips here. You've got rough wood chips on this side, and then you've got your fine,
very fine,
almost compost material on that side.
Yes, exactly. So, like you see, the different types, even with boilers now, when we supply boilers, they don't all take the same spec. So like you see, there's 3 different types of, there's a boiler that will take a very, like a medium fine, and then a boiler that will want like a rougher cut like this. So this is where now the Trommel, from being only solely used for compost, it's also now assisted in grading the biomass and helping us screen contaminants, because at the end of the day, we supply delicate boilers, which obviously are very specific in terms of the material specs we send them, and with no contaminants and everything. So this Trommel has come very handy for us.
Talking of being innovative, hey, is it something that you plan, or is it something that's just okay, we want to make compost, now we get this machine, oh, we've got other products now that's coming from it, how do we use it, go and fetch a market and so forth?
I think it was planned for the compost, but as the time went, it just went with the flow. Where we've had material on sites where we were sitting and wondering what we're going to do with it, because it's obviously contaminated, and then an idea popped through to say, you know what, let's bring it to the yard and let's try and rescreen this and reuse it, because I'm sure, as you can see, our whole operation, we're more a recycling company. We want to.
Yeah, I must say you've taken the circular economy thing to the whole next level. As I say, you supply compost and lawn to the landscapers. You take away their refuge, and then you turn that into lawn and compost again.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, and just in terms of because it's one thing for a machine to be able to just do the job, but also keep doing the job. So if you look at this thing, I see even the stickers are faded already. Okay, I want to zoom in on that one. Okay, there, the stickers are faded, but the machine's still going. In terms of reliability and those types of things, how's the machine behaved?
I must say it's very reliable. Also, partly to obviously our maintenance department, where they take very good care of it. The team, as you can see, as they start in the morning, they greet the machine, they look after it. But also, I must say, it's a very reliable machine for the work and the tonnage that we run through here. It's done amazing work for us.
Okay, and then let's quickly walk over to that side. I just want to find out, because of first of all, this. What's this bin thing standing here on the right hand side?
So here, as you can see, is the electric bagging machine.
Yeah.
Where now obviously we had to use it. Once the product is obviously screened in different piles, we bring it over here, and then it gets bagged.
So that's just like making compost bags now?
Compost bags, yes.
But it's actually a simple design, eh?
A very simple design.
And it works.
Perfectly. We like working with Jarnsmior because it's simple, and you know, it's not too complicated. It's easy to work with.
Exactly, as the one guy said, keep it simple, stupid. Okay, and this thing, so I saw this. This is the star screen, eh?
Yeah. The big boy of the family.
The big boy. It's as I can say, it sorts out most of your crap, hey?
I would say out of the Jarnsmior products, this is personally one of my favorites, because like I mentioned, we work out on different sites. So we're either in a forest or we're either in a sawmill somewhere at the end of the world, but we don't have clean platforms to actually guarantee that our product is neat. Like I said, the boilers are very fussy. Yeah. So this does wonders. We put the material through here, by the time it comes out, it's like gold.
You see, now, so it takes scrap and it makes it gold.
Exactly.
And the alchemists was struggling with this for years now. They just needed one of the star screeners, eh?
Perfect. Exactly. Exactly.
And then, just quickly, while we explain to me that machine standing over there, that's a stacker, or what is that?
That's a stacker, which is very helpful for us. Like I'm mentioning again, we're not a stationary operation like here at the farm. We all around different sites, and with the bins that we run our material with, it's more because of it being biomass and not really having weight. So we need volume in those tubs, and in order to get volume, as you can see the height of the tub, I think it's about 4.2 meters high. So there's no payloader, there's no TLB that can load those tubs in different various sites. So those stackers are like magic for us. So we just place them. We either sometimes feed them straight with the big grinder, the beast, or we have stockpiles like this. So the beast gets there, processes the material, moves to a next site, and we just leave the stacker and a payloader, and the operation carries on, and the trucks are on the road.
You see that? So it's all about time, and also I think that thing is a lot cheaper than a loader, eh? Okay, other thing. Okay, so Jarnsmior sits in Brits, that area. Okay. or RPS, well, whatever. There's somewhere in the top. So what about after sales service and those types of things? Something breaks. What was your experience?
I must say they're very supportive. Why I say this, you know, when you're working out on sites, things break, things fall over. So we've had a number of incidences, especially with the stackers, was knocked over by trucks trying to move it with different machines, and things break. But Jarnsmior has been very supportive. They respond, they come and call if there is some issue, and we move this material quite a lot. Like I say, we're not stationary, so for us it was a first experience. Like when you're towing that down the road, even the traffic cops, instead of stopping you, they're amazed, like, okay, what's that now? If I had to stop them, what would I ask for? So I must say they are very supportive. We haven't had an issue where we've got downtime for quite a while and the operation's affected.
Awesome. Lance, thank you very much. Right, so that's Lance here from Duzi Turf. Okay, so if you're a landscaper, Maritzburg area, you know where to get your grass and where to go and chuck all that garden material. Okay, if you are in the composting thing, okay, I love this circular economy. That's awesome. That is really, that's where you need, that's thinking out of the box. How do you make the most of what you've got? Then definitely get in contact with Jarnsmior. They're going to sort you out. Link on top of below. That's it from Farmspace. Till next time. Cheers.